Morning, John. Or morning, day. It's all kind of morphed for you.
Oh god, yeah. Pulled an all-nighter last night. Got all the electrical rain. Underneath the cowl for the toggle switch and the push button and the gauges, the headlight switch, the coil, the fuse box, the battery cables, the maxi fuses, brake light switch, tail light wire, compressor wires, alternator wiring, the fan switch wiring. It was a long night. I think I passed out in the Suburban around 5 o'clock, and my alarm went off at 6:30, and of course I had it plugged into the stereo, so it just rocked the walls in here. So that was a great wake-up call after just going to sleep. But no, today's engine day. So we are going to pull the engine apart, put stuff that's not in it back in it. We're going to lock out the distributor, make some spark plug wires, get everything to where tomorrow all we have to do is turn that knob and push it. Hopefully it starts. It did before, so I'm really hoping it does again. But I robbed a lot of stuff off of this one for the truck. But in the tradesy world of vehicles, I have to rob the alternator mount off of the truck to make the brackets and everything work for this one. So I get to rob Peter to pay Paul, but then pay Paul back because Peter, isn't any giver. So
Fuck Peter.
And Paul. Fuck everybody. I'm tired. This is an eventful, very stressful job here that we're doing. I believe this is day 12 of the build. We have tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, and then basically fix anything that's broken or I destroy after we start it and take it down the street, piss the neighbors off. And then Thursday, it's on the trailer to Vegas. So this is pretty much the crunch of all crunches right now, and that's why I pulled an all-nighter to get the wiring done so that way we can get the engine startable tomorrow. At least that's my goal. But other than that, Monday, Tuesday, I'll probably just be headlight, taillight wiring. Got to mount the other seat. I got to do the rugged radio headsets. Got to put that box in there somewhere. I'm not really sure where I'm going to put it, but at least I got my Coors beer tap in there, so I'm happy. Other than that, it's just kind of miscellaneous. The tedious last-minute stuff always sucks. It sucks horrendously. You got vacuum plugs that are open on the carburetors. Those things are like $9. I'm not even going to say numbers because we already know what happened in the last episode when I tried to guess parts numbers and stuff.
5370?
Oh, 174. So, just all of this little miscellaneous stuff that I have that I'm making a list of right now is probably going to be somewhere in the $200-300 range. And it's just the small, stupid stuff. Like a battery's $200. Cool, I can plan for that. But vacuum plugs and like intake plugs, those things are like $50. It's stupid. But it needs it, so we're gonna get this thing torn down. Gonna put the lifters in it, push rods, adjust those, get all the gaskets in it, get it to where it will retain fluid because right now everything's just taped up for dirt and dust and mock-up and all that stuff. So yeah, we're going to, I'm probably gonna take a little nap on the way to get parts. So if you're on the road anywhere in Huntington Beach, pull over because there's going to be a truck that's just slowly creeping by you without me even knowing it's moving. And I'm going to get the miscellaneous stuff that we need so that way we can keep going on this. And then Joe's going to tear this bad boy down, so enjoy the time lapse of that. And yeah, when we get back, hopefully I'll start making some hard lines for the carbs over to the fuel regulator and spark plug wires, and tomorrow is going to be a good day, which is day 13, and it's going to be April 6th. So today is April 5th. Again, day 12 of the build. Tomorrow is 13th, and then Monday, Tuesday, so it's going to be a 15-day build on getting this thing thrashed from the very first episode you saw it, when we picked it up on the trailer, to what it's going to be in 4 days. So let's do this, because we need to go.
What, do I smell or something? Why are you backing up so far? I know I slept here last night, but come on, man. I don't smell that bad, do I? I smell fine. So, it is Saturday, April 5th, 3:45, I'm going to say, because it probably just changed. No? Yeah? Damn, still 3:40. Anyway, we have electrical installed to the front and rear and all the components to start it. I'm running the air lines right now to my switch, and Joe is putting everything together on the engine. We got the lifters in it, push rods are in it, the rockers are going on. Sent the parts getter, Kelly, to go get some bolts for the harmonic balancer, because that's been modified since it's been in the truck. Once she gets back with those, we can put that in, we can turn the motor over, adjust all the rockers. We got to lock out the distributor, put the blower on it, put the carburetors on it. I got to make the fuel lines because I'm going to hardline all those out of aluminum tubing. And then put the headers on it, put oil in it, and maybe start it? Possibly? I'm shooting for tomorrow, but Joe's pretty eager and he says tonight, so we might be pulling this out and putting the truck engine in it if that's the case, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear.
Either this or I'm getting motor bikes.
I mean, you can anyway if it's not running, but yeah, so it's super close. I mean, all the fluid retaining items except for the radiator hoses have been done and made for the transmission. All the oil stuff is taken care of now. I mean, I don't see why we couldn't fire it up today without the water pump and radiator lines on there just to see if it'll start. Whole reason why I pulled this engine out of the truck is it lost oil pressure, or at least dropped to 10 pounds. And the Dakotas, luckily, thank God they make such a good product, it dropped down to 10 pounds when the warning light came on. So I pulled over, checked it, I was about a quart low. And big blocks don't like to be low on oil. Doesn't matter if it's a Chevy, a Ford, a Mopar, doesn't matter. So I topped it off, put a quart of fluid in it, and when I fired it back up, the amount of white smoke that billowed out of this thing from somewhere, I don't know where it's from, the machinist doesn't know where it's from. So we pulled the 671 that was on this engine in the truck off the tunnel ram, and we noticed some residual oil up top. And we pulled the heads off, and there was oil in all 4 of the rear cylinders on top of the piston. So could have been a bad PCV valve that I plumbed incorrectly. It could have been an intake gasket, could have been a valve seat, we don't know. We couldn't find anything wrong with it, so it got rebuilt, and hopefully it doesn't do it again, because there's no time to pull this out, pull the engine out of the truck to put into this to take to Las Vegas in 4 days. So if it comes down to that, I'm going home, and it's gonna go to Vegas exactly how you see it right now. But hopefully it's good. We're taking every precaution to not let that happen again, but still being able to absolutely wood this thing to the floor and roast these little tiny cokers off. So hopefully Coker will see the YouTube channel and the videos, and maybe, you know, pick me some extra tires, because I'm gonna need them. But other than that, it's super duper close, and we're gonna keep trucking at it. So let's go. done giving. I'll give it to her. Don't you worry.
Nice.
Right there.
Whoa! Blah-ba-da, blah-ba-da. What's it sound like? Blah-ba-da. I mean, if I started the truck right now, that's what this is sound like. Gotta figure out a way to add coolant.
What's up, man? You're back.
What's up? Oh yeah, it's always good to be back. Like I said last time, I can help with the food and the feeding. I can't help with the machining and the tooling. So if I can help people one way or another, I'm gonna. So that way I'm at least in spirit or in belly at the Rat City Ruckus too. I can't wait for it. Today, Sean asked for a pulled pork griddled cheese sandwich. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our shredded cheese, drop a line. That do its thing. And since Sean likes extra cheese, but also because this cheese is pretty good anyways. And a quick slice of American chew. And this is why it's a griddled cheese, because, you know, griddle. Oh, Sean. Should we sneak some pickles into a sandwich? I think.
Love rabbit.
I think we should definitely put some extra veggies in there too. Extra veg for him. Just to see what happens. Probably not gonna actually do it. I don't want to hear it. Nice little hot pocket. Edit that out. Sorry. Drop that down. Beautiful bun-sized sandwich. All right, and let's drop it down. God, that's a good looking sandwich. All right, and to mess with him, let me get some vegetables just for him.
So for those who didn't catch last episode, where can we get?
So this is all from Your Grandma's Barbecue. We do catering for all of LA and Orange and San Diego County, depending on how big the party is. But we do pop-ups at some breweries, softball events. Follow us on Instagram at Your Grandma's Barbecue or Your Grandma's BBQ for any updates and for new events. Appreciate it, guys. Let's go see what Sean thinks.
Thank you.
Of course.
Your grandma's barbecue.
Look nervous.
I'm not nervous. I'm fucking tired. We're on this day. It's the 5th. It's 12 full days of building the car, or at least all the days that are circled are the days that I've worked on the car. That's today. That's tomorrow. Then we've got Monday, Tuesday. It's got to be pretty much running and driving Wednesday on the 9th so we can leave the 10th. And then drink our asses off the 11th and then probably go to the show hungover on the 12th. That's my plan anyway. Maybe sleep through these 3 days and then party on Saturday. I'm not sure yet. We're going to find out. But yeah, that's not good. We've got 3 after today. We've got 3 more actual build days of the car. Well, another productive day. We have 3 more build days to get this completely finished for the Rat City Ruckus on April 12th. It is April 5th. It is Saturday. We have tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, and then we're heading to the show Thursday. So we got all the stuff inside the engine, the stuff bolted to the engine, bolted on the engine. I'm going to the swap meet tomorrow in Long Beach, and I'm getting a blower restraint strap set up so it matches the truck. We got all the electrical done last night into this morning. I got here 6:15ish yesterday morning. I slept in the front seat of Double Trouble for an hour until my alarm went off, and then woke back up. Joe showed up, and we kept building this thing. So it's been a couple of all-nighters, but last night was definitely one where I realized that needs to stop. Like I can't keep doing this. Luckily, we only have 3 more build days, and then we can actually enjoy it and relax and be stress-free and have fun. Of course, I'm saying that in front of this, so that way it will act nice and be nice to us and not have any issues. But I kind of have a feeling there's going to be some gremlins that are coming with us on the trailer or hanging onto this car somewhere that we're going to find out while we're going down the strip on the busiest time of day and be gridlock traffic because Joe is pushing me off the street. So with that being said, got a little bit more sheet metal to do on the interior on the driver's side center console. Got to put a couple more switches in to separate some power items so that way when the ignition is on, all the engine gets all the power until I flip everything on. Got to make an alternator mount, get some coolant hoses, and tomorrow, the 6th, we should be making some noise in this thing and probably blowing off the tiles on the shop. So I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited to see the actual final product. If we get this thing somewhat drivable tomorrow, we might take it out and about and drive it around a little bit up and down the street, hopefully, fingers crossed. But we'll see. I mean, there's a lot of tedious stuff that I still want to do on it just to make it how I want it. So it might take a little bit longer than what anybody else would do, but it's my car, so I can take as much time as I want. But we do have a crunch, so it might just get done, and then I can change it and fix it for the next car show at the end of the month. So with that being said, we are going to go home. I am going to go take a nice hot salt, whatever the hell they call it, bath and soak my bones because my bones hurt. Not just my skin, not my muscles, my bones hurt. So I am going to go home and relax, and Joe is probably going to go do some editing. And we're going to get some parts tomorrow from the swap meet and keep going on this thing to get it to fire up. You guys will be, I guess, not really the first ones to see it, but you'll see it. So stay tuned.
When we fire it up.
Ooh, yeah. You guys will be the first ones to see it. So we're going to try to do it so that way anybody on the property can't really see it or hear it until I actually fire it up during the week when everybody's here, and then I scare the hell out of them when I drive it past their shop. So that's going to be a fun day. But like I said, we got still have some stuff to do. It's a little tedious, but other than that, it is coming together. We will hopefully, I guess, be going live tomorrow. Hopefully the new little microphone, the little that thingy, whatever that is, hopefully that's working or will be working in this episode a little bit better, so that way when we interview other people or go places, you'll be able to hear them as well instead of just, and then it comes back and you can hear us. So yeah, enjoy the rest of this episode or the next episode that's going to be coming out. I think we're doing 6 or 7.
6 will be coming.
Okay, 6 will be coming up. 7, I guess, will be the live one. So hopefully everybody subscribe so that way you get the alerts for that, because you're not going to want to miss that. If you do miss it, then you're going to see it running and driving in Vegas at the end of the week. So let's go home, get some rest, come back bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and just knock the rest of this thing out so that way we can smoke these tires off. And hopefully I don't have to replace them in the next 3 days, because that's going to be too much of a time crunch. And we might be going on some flats or the ones off of Double Trouble. And I don't want to do that. Oh, we can put the paddles on it. Yeah, we can put the paddles on it. We go play in the sand. Oh, actually, I got an idea. Enjoy. Just look at the car. Enjoy.
Weren't at swap meet getting last minute parts for the 29. Sneak up on them, you'll find what you need. Go with some goodies. We got a blower restraint strap, and then we got the straps and the hooks to mount to the engine. Joe's gonna be so happy. Let's keep looking, because I'm spending money like it's just going out sour.
Morning. We are just about to start this big bad mofo and SOB once we get the new goodie that I just purchased. So that way this will look damn near identical to the truck. And I just got done doing the spark plug wires and running the coil wire. So those are all ready to go. Everything is hooked up. We're gonna put the new goodies on, and then I gotta make some fuel lines once I know where all that needs to be, because I don't want to remake them 15 times, because it really sucks. But today is, oh god, come back. Well, we're listening to music, but Sunday, April 6th at like 11:30, 11:41. So that is the time and that is the day. It is Sunday. We have Monday, Tuesday to get everything finalized and buttoned up on this thing. And then Wednesday, if anything breaks during the test drive or hellacious burnouts that we're going to be doing, then we can fix it Wednesday. And then load it on the trailer, go to the show on Thursday. So let's get to it, because we're really close and this stuff usually takes the longest to do. So get at it. It's a couple minutes away from starting. Hopefully everybody liked the video when we went live. Hopefully everything worked and it did what it was supposed to, because we're talking future in the past, but during the present. Right? Is that how that goes? We're talking about the future, and everything that happened is going to be in the episode that plays in the future, but everything that was live was in the present. It's kind of warm in here and humid, and I think we're kind of starting to lose our senses. But we got the blower tie-down straps on there, just in case this thing wants to grenade itself, but mainly it's just to look cool. Got the throttle pedal hooked up. I made the plug wires this morning. We got the fuel lines ran. I got a new yellow top Optima. Coolant in it, oils in it. We're gonna add transmission fluid. Gonna add the fuel, set the pressure regulator, and see if this thing makes noise. So if you watched it live, thanks. Hopefully everything goes good. And if you missed it, hopefully you like the next episode when we're driving around in Vegas. But other than that, we are pretty much to the point of, I got the headsets in, I got the rugged radio mounted down below. Okay, so change the battery in the camera, because whatever that little thing was. Like I was saying, we got the headsets in, I got the rugged radio mounted. Tomorrow, which is Monday the 7th, or possibly Tuesday the 8th, I'm going to finish the center console, get the other seat mounted, make some support braces. I got to do the tail light, license plate mount, headlights, and I think we're going to Vegas. So hopefully within the next past, future, present situation that we have with all of this, it'll be down the street and driving. So I got to make an alternator bracket so we can put the alternator on it, spin the water pump, so that way when we fire it up, it doesn't get hot. Other than that, brand new yellow deep cycle Optima in here, so it shouldn't have any problems cranking all of this over. It doesn't in the truck, so we'll see, but let's do it. I'm so fucking excited. I'm so excited. Check that maxi fuse.
This under the...
Yeah. Just slide that plastic piece off.
Kind of looks popped.
God, please, no! No! No!
If that's popped, you need to go to O'Reilly's like right now.
This is it.
Where's car? Yeah, we're putting the shoes on, dude. This is fucking perfect. But I'll be up a little bit too with the cushion. Alright, come on, girl.
Alright, good.
Well, good news, bad news. Good news. She runs. Oh, she runs. It sounds good. Bad news is the transmission line that I built at probably 3:30 in the morning the other day. I don't think I flared very well going into the transmission, and it kind of made a mess. So, since it runs tonight, and my phone, where's my phone? Oh, Kelly, you got your phone on you? My phone is in the little recording stand. It is Sunday, April 6th at 10:24, and that's my buddy Duke. Yeah, it's my boy. April 6th, 10:44. This car fires up, it runs, it's got brakes, the temperature came up, it's got 70 pounds of oil pressure, 13 days. Right, well, I mean, it would have driven, but, you know, obviously the 3 o'clock training line took a little licking, but we're gonna throw it back on the lift, and tomorrow I'm gonna pull that line off, re-flare it, and then let all the neighbors enjoy what they missed, because obviously there's nobody here. So yeah, tomorrow it's more than likely going to be driving down the street, which will be April 7th, and all we have left is doing the windows, headlights, tail light, license plate mount, and start drinking and have fun in Vegas. So until that episode comes out. Thank you again, everybody who has subscribed, watched the episodes, watched the YouTube. Only thing left to do is watch the next few of the drive out and actually being there at the car show and get to experience through your television or your computer what you miss when you don't go to the show. That's a really cool show. So we are going to clean up tonight, go home kind of early, even though it's 11 o'clock. Kind of feels like we don't really have a whole lot of stuff to do left, except just tinker and make it look pretty now because it runs. So fix a couple of things, double check that the fan comes on, because I think it got up to like 150 while we were setting the timing. Got the miscellaneous bolts that we still got to get, but it didn't hurt it while we were firing it up. So yeah, the next episode you'll be seeing this thing driving down the city streets of Las Vegas under the nice neon lights, hopefully shooting orange flames and white smoke out the tires. So yeah, thanks for watching again. Thanks everybody for helping out, and until the next one, I want to finish cleaning up the mess and we're going. So good night. Oh, his penis. I said it's better than his penis. Why are you out of here with that rabbit food ass bullshit?
Good for you.
Shut up. Mm-hmm.
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there.
No, it's the grabbing tree. And if you hit the little
Subscribing is free.
subscribing, it's free. It's not the New
What?
York Times.
Anybody can subscribe to any YouTube video.
Every single one. And if you hit the little bell, you get the notifications whenever a new one pops.
What?
It's pretty great.
No.
It's pretty great.
Go do it, people. It's free. Jesus, you cheapskating bastard.
I don't know how you're a cheapskate if it's free, but yeah, it's free. Just go do it. It's not that hard.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!